We're in the Terminus systems, which, as I understand it, are not part of Citadel space. Oh my god. Okay, you can tell it's already not part of Citadel space.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker. Lock in on the coordinates.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker,
I can do it.
gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker, drop us right on top of that bastard.
Joker, I believe you. I believe in you. Let's go Liara for the Prothean and Ashley. Apparently, I've never taken Ashley on a main plot mission before. I didn't even realize until I read the comments, so here's your time to redeem yourself, Williams. And I am aware that this is probably gonna mean that we're not gonna be able to open stuff, but it's the last chance we're gonna get. It's fine. We got 9999999 credits. Oh my god. Hey, how did they beat us here? How did he find out it was Ilos?
You two, keep moving inside now.
Banging job, Joker. Couldn't have asked for a better pilot.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
I think we should just blast this whole thing open, but with a researcher here, probably she wouldn't appreciate that.
I wouldn't touch anything.
I agree.
I never dreamed I would actually find Ilos.
Liara, don't touch anything. You don't know what it's gonna do. Speaking of, actually we're not speaking of this at all, but, oh, no, are you serious? Okay, fine.
Pharos is, like the ancient human city of Troy, Ilos is a world known only through second-hand sources. References to Ilos have been found at several other Prothean ruins, though direct study of the world is unlikely to occur. Ilos lies in a remote area of the Terminus systems, only accessible by the legendary Mu Relay. 4,000 years ago, the Mu Relay was knocked out of position by a supernova and lost. Since then, Ilos and its cluster have been inaccessible. Occasionally, a university will organize an expedition to chart a route to Ilos using conventional FTL drive. These never get beyond the planning stages due to the distance and danger. The journey could take years or decades, passing through the hostile Terminus systems and dozens of unexplored systems.
Oh, I thought Liara recognized Ilos because she's been here before, but no, probably she saw it in a textbook or something. I'm gonna give my Spectre stuff to people around here first. Is that cool? Maybe Ashley the shotgun? And the sniper rifle? Does Ashley even use it? Well, she does now. She does now. Liara. You can have the assault rifle. It's actually, yeah, it's not all better, but I think across the board it should be better. And did I save the pistol for you? This one's also not always better. It's okay, you guys are pseudo-specters now. Let us go forward. Okay. I see stuff behind us. Look at this stuff, though. People? Protheans? What do Protheans look like? At this point, we don't really have any sort of idea. Like, no idea at all, literally. Are they humanoid? Are they not humanoid? We know nothing. Haha, got you through the crack. But I think we gotta probably go on foot. Hey! People keep disappearing behind their little... Come on. Got a guy I didn't even see. The Geth are already here. We've got to make haste. Oh my god. Okay. Does lifting even work on these guys? These gigantic guys? Don't know. Oh my dear god. Dude, this is totally one of those attacks that we can't get hit by again. Oh! Can we do singularity or stasis? Will that work? I missed it though. If we dodge around well enough, it might be okay. But, oh my god. Okay, okay. Good. Knock it while it's down. Yes! Is the head the most vulnerable? Seems like that might be it. Liara! You doing alright, girl? Dear Lord. Yes! No! No, 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 no. Ah, stasis works! If you aim it right. Guys, attack it! Attack it, guys! Don't just sit there! Wait, can we not harm it when it's in stasis? Because the health bar was gone for a while. Whew, yikes. Oh, we're gonna be seeing a lot of this stuff. That's fine. I don't think we really need it at this point. But is there something behind us, or... Okay, whatever. No. We keep going. There's so many of those. Wait, and the computers are Geth though, so it seems like they've been here a while already. These ones? That's not a good sign. And even right now, we're struggling to get inside. Whereas Saren is already here. Oh, it's too quiet. Why is it so quiet? All these statues. Okay. Alrighty. Wish I had the Mako. Ooh! Whoa, 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 whoa! My goodness. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them! Grab them all here! Bargain bin. Great deal. Be careful of the charging. This guy loves to charge. I'm too scared to get too close to them, even though I have a shotgun and all. Because it's so easy to die here. Attacks that kill us in one hit. The rockets. The charges, I think. The Krogan charges and probably the Geth charges. And then the biotic thing from the armatures. We're not going to be able to open that either. Fine, fine. See your pretty little thigh here. Geth Sapper! What is that? It's like a stalker? But like, better probably. Oh god, they're so fast! I can't even get a good read on them. Here we go. Oh, my assault rifle, it probably overheats a little bit too fast. Like, not every single upgrade is good for every single gun. So for this one, maybe sledgehammer. It's great, but it's a little bit too fast, because the point of the assault rifle is so that we have a lot of rounds we can hit, right? So maybe I'll try out the Inferno ones instead. Okay, we can't get up here. Can we get up there? No? Okay. Oh, this is an elevator. This is an elevator, but what about over here? Elevator? Let me just have a brief look. There's another elevator. Do they go to the same places? Oh, this one goes down. Does the other one go down? Uh-oh.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
Sounds like a plan. Oh no, Armature Bay. That sounds like hell. Gotta see. Hello? How kind of you to be waiting for me already. I feel like even my sniper rifle is overheating a little bit too fast. Yeah, you see? It's not really like a constant shot kind of thing. But that's the price I pay for the high damage. Look at how fast his shield is coming back, my god. None of those. None of those. Liara's gone. Oh, Ashley's gone too. Did you guys not find cover? Find cover, guys. This is, I'm behind this really small statue here, but you guys have to find your own cover. Oh my god! Ah! Hold on, hold on. Ashley's gone again. Probably the Geth guy got her. Oh my dear god. Okay. Okay, Ashley, you alright? Jeez. Armature repair station. Wow, I'm not gonna be able to decrypt anything here, huh? Is this okay? Repair station. I hope so. It'll probably just mean that we'll have to fight more enemies or something, which I guess I'm okay with. Security panel. Did I miss it? Because this is another elevator, right? Actually, no, we can't even use this yet. We missed something back here. Every single crate. It's a shame that we have this limitation here, because we really have to only bring Garrus and Tali all the time, which I like them, but it does make it so that I miss out on some of the other crew members.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it. Then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late.
Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
But we have the cipher. The cipher acts as a translation device too.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge. Inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope.
Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped.
I hope you're not talking about the Reaper invasion. I wonder how much the Protheans knew though. Did they know that they were being harvested too? They knew that this Reaper threat is here and they're gonna die. But they were more advanced than us, weren't they? So at this point I kinda wonder, it does make me think, do we really have a fighting chance here, or are we just gonna suffer the same fate? Like what Saren was saying. But no matter what, we still gotta try. We can't just roll over. Now we're going back up. Are we wrapping back up to where we were before? Yes. But there's people here now. No? Actually, hold on, okay? Since we're back here anyway, I'm gonna go back to that one elevator we saw earlier and see if it leads somewhere interesting. Is there somebody here? Oh my god, you've been here all alone by yourself! Sorry. Actually, is this where we're supposed to go? No, it's just some random... Is this random? Not really. Nothing is random. Everything happens for a reason. Elevator. Oh, this might just be the actual way to go then. Okay, fine, we'll just continue on then. We're a little bit tight for time right now. We don't have time to sightsee. Oh, they probably put that one guy there so that I would come back here. And go this way. Ooh! Some of these guys we kill pretty easily too, but they kill us equally easily, so we have to be prepared. Miku? We're not gonna be able to unlock anything. Sorry, I'm gonna... it's just our fate. Nope, this is just an arena. What about up here? Can we go up here? Or this goes back to where we came from as well? Yeah, this is back to the elevator, right? Right. Okay, so, fine. Before we go back, then let's check the elevator that we saw before. Okay. Where are we? Oh, we just go up, that's all. And it's completely useless to us too, so that's great.
I never dreamed I would actually find Ilos.
Liara, don't touch anything.
Who votes we take the vehicle into the creepy underground bunker?
I do. I do. Let's get going. By the way, I'm pretty sure I haven't done my points in a while. Liara is fine. I'm fine. Ashley. That's how long we haven't taken Ashley out for. Why don't you... Okay, we both have first aid here. We don't need that much first aid, so just become like a really good assault rifle person. Sure. 7 more points. I suppose you can be a good first aid person as well. Everything else, I mean, it's kind of optional. Assassination. Do I have assassination? I don't. Okay, well, sure, have it.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember why we're here. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush for us. He must have been in too much of a hurry.
Or we just have yet to run into it.
A bunker? If they knew they were dying, did they set up something to make sure that their species would continue on somehow, in some capacity?
What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
Yeah.
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This...
Unforgivable! Did you seriously cut the conversation short? Oh my god, I will never forgive you. Stupid Geth. God, you... No! That valuable Liara insight! Stupid! Stupid! Something must have happened though, huh? Was it ever completed? Because it doesn't look complete. If it's actually done, I imagine stuff won't be randomly sticking out like that. It would be a lot more organized looking. But it's not.
What is happening?
It's a trap! Saren must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Should we touch it? Not touchable. Nope. Oh.
I wouldn't touch anything.
Ah, I didn't even realize behind us. It's been sealed off. It's amazing that all this stuff still works 50,000 years later. It's a little bit aged looking with some vines and all, but...
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
I'm not putting faith in anybody being on our side. Not anymore.
That's a totally okay assumption to make down here, Ashley. Vigil.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Saren.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment. But that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
He diverged my Mako path on purpose so that we'd come here. This VI is so freaking smart. He translated a whole language in like 5 minutes.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
And we've built so much. We've spent so much building upon the Citadel and everything around it.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature, not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
And we can't kill them because then the Citadel's other functions won't work. At this point though, is moving away from the Citadel even viable? 13 million people. I remember talking about this too. I was saying, oh yeah, the Keepers must have been created by the Protheans, but no, the Protheans didn't make the Citadel. The Reapers did. Everything that we attribute to the Protheans is actually set up by the Reapers.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
This is great information to know. But can we stop it?
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Why? Why?
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed, others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
Why?
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them. not in understanding them.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, I try to think about it from an organic point of view because, okay, if we understand them, then maybe we can come to some kind of other solution, but we don't think alike at all. So even me trying to like think about negotiating probably doesn't work because they don't negotiate. Why should they? They're absolute. They're at the very top of the food chain. They don't have to listen to you.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
There's a certain level of irony that we're learning all this from a VI, which is arguably synthetic. The million-dollar question.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
I'm glad they put you for the task because a normal organic being watching this happen, that's cruel. There's nothing they could have done.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel.
Oh my god.
First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
It was necessary.
He couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever, and they knew the Keepers were the key.
I still don't understand what's going on here. Why is Saren trying to find the conduit?
The conduit gives him access to the Citadel and the Keepers.
Stealthily.
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
That's great. Unless if Saren gets to the conduit.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
I thought we were gonna have to commit mass keeper genocide or something. Glad to hear that's not the case, for now.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first.
Oh.
Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
That must have been ages ago. Hundreds of thousands of years. This seems to happen every 50,000 years. At least the Protheans died 50,000 years ago.
Sovereign must have realized organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
We usually think of organic beings as existing first, and then we advance in technology, and then we build AIs, VIs, and that's how the Quarians built the Geth. But actually, that's just because we were dumb and we don't know how the universe actually works. And the Reapers are the one building everything here. Building our path to building technology, to building more synthetics. Wow.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secret? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds.
That is reassuring to know.
But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say, but it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
I'm gonna need you to repeat everything you said here to the council, okay? We need 20,000 copies of whatever you just said to me.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion. But once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
And it worked?
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
This is all very overwhelming, but it's so reassuring to hear that it doesn't seem as absolute as Sovereign tried to make it sound, and as Saren believes.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station.
Oh no.
I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death.
Oh no.
I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
We don't know how many civilizations have failed before us, but now that we've gotten some information from the Protheans, it almost feels like we have a fighting chance. Almost? Do we?
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure? Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
I've already said everything, and it's already said everything too.
It might know something useful.
I will provide whatever information I can. My data banks, however, are limited to information directly related to stopping the Reaper invasion.
We already learned everything. Thank you, Vigil.
I've got the file. Come on.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Oh, I got Renegade. Oh, for saying it was necessary to kill some of the people?
I wish I had more time to study all of this.
We should grab a chunk of rock back, or bring this back. After we're done, we'll come back here and bring that computer back, okay?
Feels like we're being watched, and not by the Geth.
Oh, this is much bigger than any one human, any one species. Organics versus synthetics. Rather than just a division between flesh versus robot parts.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
We can get there in time. Their plan only fails if we do, and I've come too far to watch Saren win.
Absolutely right. From the way Sovereign talks about us, he views organics as chaos and being overly emotional, and synthetics are supposed to represent logic and perfection in general, I guess. Organics are incomplete and illogical, emotional. Why do you need to know what Reapers want to do with us? You only need to survive. You don't need to know what they need. But maybe this chaos, this so-called chaos and disarray and disorganization, how illogical organics supposedly are, maybe this is going to be a key to us being able to defeat the synthetics. Just like how we can't understand why the Reapers are doing this, maybe we're gonna eventually come up with something that they're not gonna be able to understand either. In a good way.